want to give you guys what I didn't have, and show you guys that, you know, we don't have to worry about that we're from the high desert. One of the biggest things that I've always said is, you know you're doing your job right when they stop asking you where you're from and just asking you if you're available. And, you know, I don't get asked anymore, hey, where are you from? They just ask that, here's the call time. That's all that I need, you know? Huh?
Have you ever gone into marketing?
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. Especially in Hollywood oh, it's crazy. You guys are crazy.
I'm cramping, Chad.
Yeah. If you get next to one of these Getty, you know, these Getty photographers, they're nuts.
My legs
They're
hurt.
dogs. And they do not care. They don't care. I've gotten into it with probably one of the biggest blowouts that I had was in front of Magic Johnson's wife with BET. BET, they didn't respect that I was in charge of shooting the main interviews for the show, and they, you know, got in front of me and said, don't worry about those guys. And I had to, you know, do what I had to do. I had to get the job done, you know. And then, you know, Cookie said good job. So I felt good about myself. She said, good job, that's how you handle your business. Not saying that you do that all the time. There's a time and a place. There's a time and a place. And there's a way to do it. You know, there's a respectful way to do it. You don't got to do it like, oh, we're going to fight. Just, hey, man, we're here to... What I always say, especially when you have to work with a bunch of other people, like, hey, man, we got the same job. We got the same mission. Is there an opportunity that we can just, you know, move past? Or what I got to do to make sure that we can work together? When you treat somebody with respect, regardless of where they're acting, you usually, now they're like, they feel dumb. You know, they're like, oh, why was I getting all loud to do me and chill? You know, that's how you can just do it really fast.
Do you have any tips for editing?
We'll go through that. Yeah, we'll go through that. We're kind of gonna be, so we actually have lunch right now. We have lunch right now. So save your questions. And we're gonna kind of end up doing things backwards. 'Cause we're gonna do that.
Yeah, you have all day.